Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video, obviously part 3 of what I would come to Room 101, i.e. the things I would either get rid of completely or have less of, more likely the latter. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video. As ever, and please feel free to comment, like, share, or whatever to support my channel, and I welcome your comments. And I think I was going to say something, I keep forgetting my chain of thought, but yeah, I was thinking it'd be great if God would go back in time and get two things I would love God to get rid of if he went back in time. One is hell, and two would be weddings or marriages or monogamy or formal relationships, as I call them. I replace the P with a T, as I often say, or at least the rule about no so-called fornication. But yeah, those are, I suppose, really hell and the rule about no so-called fornication are two things I would get rid of. But I think instead of weddings or marriages, like, people should spend their attention, time, money giving to charity and things like that. But I can kind of understand why God made that rule, because I suppose if you sleep with someone's partner or wife or whatever, that obviously creates a lot of trouble and violence. And if God's against violence, then I suppose that's probably why, I assume. But any religious person can probably tell me the reason why God made that rule, if you believe that, as I do, which I think is an unfortunate thing. But if he made that rule. But anyway, sorry, I'm probably waffling. I realized in my last video I was getting a bit nervous, as I often do, and I kept repeating like things I would put into Room 101. But normally if I put it in a list, I would say things to put in Room 101 and then have a colon and then not really repeat that. But yeah, so I know I have these strange quirky patterns, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to try and stop waffling, and I think that covers the intro. So getting onto my list, as I say, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you check out parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already done so. And as ever, I appreciate your comments and support. And even if you disagree or want to post something else, post your opinions, as ever, I welcome them. Or if you do agree with me, again, I certainly welcome that. And anyway, here goes. So number 21, I would, I'll say this is continuing on from part 1 and 2, so please check them out if you haven't already done so. Number 21, I would love to put into Room 101 my bad memory, because I often forget things. I try and take on ideas and like things like supporting people across developing countries and things like that, and often have all these plans and ideas of things I want to do, and I keep forgetting stuff. So I'd love to be able to have a better memory in some ways, to remember the tasks and things I want to do, and that sort of thing, things I want to write and just generally do. So I'd love to put into Room 101, as I say, my bad memory. Having said that, number 22, I think it'd be great to forget some things. As I said in part 2, sometimes I seem to remember things I would like to forget and forget things I would love to remember as well. So I would love to be able to not regret too many things, and like move on from things, and not remember too many negative things. Or if I do, like, make something positive out of them, like make a story out of them, or things like that. Maybe write a book about them in the future, but not to dwell on negative things too much at the same time as well. So sometimes I would like to move on from those negative memories and remember more positive things, and again, forgive and forget some of the more negative things people have done, or negative memories I have. Number 23, again, I think there should be a gap between like, I don't think everyone should earn the same amount of money, but basically, I think it would be good to get rid of complete poverty, or absolute, what I would class as absolute poverty, like where people don't have anything to eat, or where people are basically starving to death, or just or struggling so much in that way. I would love to see less poverty or less suffering, as little as possible, and basically all living things to have a life worth living. So anything that takes away from that, I would love to see put in Room 101. So basically, anything that makes any living thing suffer more than it can bear, especially if it's many living things. So I hope that made sense again. But yeah, I would like to see those things go into Room 101. Again, sorry to repeat myself. Number 24, I'd love to see less things like wars or people invading other countries. Again, I think in life you have to take the rough with the smooth. Sorry for repeating myself again, but I don't think I'd completely get rid of things like colonialism or negative things, or things I think are negative. But I would have less of them, as I say, and that sort of thing. So more independence and more freedoms and human rights and protection of animals and children and vulnerable people and things like that. Number 25, anything that makes republics not as anything that goes against republics or helps monarchies to do better. I would love to see, in other words, I would love to see republics do better instead. Number 26, anything that's like, I think of as injustice, such as, say, countries that colonized, invaded others or whatever, being richer than those who they colonized. Number 27, lack of reward for good behavior. I think all positive slash good actions or even intentions, I think, should be rewarded, in my opinion. So anything that doesn't reward all good slash positive actions, and again, even intentions, I would love to put in from 101 again. As I say, number 28, I think when something seems like it's going well and then it goes wrong, I think again, I would love to see that less often, and put that into room 101 as well. Number 29, things that cause division or stop me from achieving my goals, and things like that, and stop me from setting up this group I call the M.K.S as United Group, or the M.K.S team. I think anything that stops those sorts of things, I would love to put in room 101 as well. And number 30, how about if you share some of your thoughts or anything that you would like to put in room 101. So I think that covers everything for now, and I'm out. Peace and love.